Wait until you hear this. The Trump's family's connections to XRP go way deeper than anyone's talking about. I'm not just talking some vague support or random mentions. We're talking real moves, real influence, and something that smells a lot like a setup for what's coming next. And the timing, guess what? It couldn't be crazier. Because while everyone is out here panicking, thinking Bitcoin was supposed to just go straight up forever, the charts are telling a different story. Bitcoin just closed the highest monthly candle ever. And it's retesting the 50 EMA like a damn springboard. Meanwhile, and this part barely anyone's caught on, Ripple officially has been recognized by the OCC as a national trust bank. That's federal level doors opening right in front of our very eyes. All of this in the same window. That's not a coincidence. That's a signal. So smash that like button to help support the channel for free and buckle up, folks. Welcome to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And everyone's listening to this video, take a whole 2 seconds out of your listening time and press that thumbs up. Thank you. That is a free way to support the channel, and it tells YouTube, Rip's the man, we're going to send his content viral. Without further ado, let's jump into the markets. Look, not much has changed throughout the day. We'll run through this super quick because we got a lot of info to cover. Bitcoin, 113, trying to make it to 114,000. Ethereum coming in at 3,484. And XRP, $2.87. Total cryptocurrency market cap's about to hit 3.7 trillion. Those are your prices. That's what we're looking at. We are going a lot higher, and I hope you are ready for August, because August is going to be a massive freaking month. And I put this out, and this is very important right here. Everyone's freaking out. They're all nervous. Bitcoin going down. The market's going down. You know who's panicking right now? The same damn people who thought Bitcoin was gonna go straight up like an elevator with no floors in between. But here's the thing. That's not how real markets work. I want you to imagine yourself climbing Mount Everest. You don't just sprint from base camp to the peak in one go. You slowly go up. You acclimate. You rest. You hit checkpoints. And then you climb higher. That is exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now. This pullback, it's not a rug pull. It's a refuel. We just closed one of the highest monthly candles in the entire history of Bitcoin. Let that sink in. Bitcoin just made an all-time high on the monthly chart, and people are acting like it's the end of the world. Bro, that's like winning the Super Bowl and then crying because the Gatorade was too cold. Are you kidding me? Every bull run has corrections. You know what those corrections do? They shake out the weak hands and they reward the patient. I'm the patient. Are you the patient? Or are you that weak hand who's going to go crying to mommy? Monthly closes are what institutions watch. You think the institutions are sitting here watching a 15-minute chart, a daily chart? They don't give a crap. Show them the monthly chart. This one just screamed, we're still in control. There's no second best. You're not rotating from Bitcoin into gold bars or stocks right now. The big money knows where the future is heading. So why others are panicking? Yo, I'm chilling. No itchy fingers, no sell button, no doubt. This is the moment where conviction separates the winners from the watchers. And if you're still watching, guess what? You're a winner. I'll smash that like button and drop a hodl in the comments so I know you hear me loud and clear and you're not running to your ma crying because there's a freaking dip in the market. Now let's talk about it. You see the blue line? That's your 50 EMA. It retested it. Because right here, this is the setup for the serious move. This is where the massive move is coming in. The 50-day EMA, this is basically your average price of Bitcoin over your last 50 days, but with a twist. It gives more weight to recent price action. That means it reacts faster than a simple moving average and gives us a way better read of momentum. Now, here's why this matters. Historically, when Bitcoin holds this on the daily after a pullback, it's often the launch peg for the next leg up. We're talking major continuation moves, especially in bullish market structures like we got now. And that's exactly what we're seeing. This isn't just some random bounce. It's a high probability area for the buyers to step in. Think of it like the market saying, yeah, we're cooling off, but we're not done. So if you're watching Bitcoin tap the 50 EMA and thinking it's game over, you are reading it completely wrong. This is where the part where your strong hands, they double down. I'm telling you, August is gonna get absolutely freaky. And then Eric Trump, he puts this out. He's like, let me say it again. Buy the dips. He tags Bitcoin and Ethereum. But don't be fooled here, because this might be the most bullish twist you didn't see coming. Eric Trump, XRP. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, I know Eric Trump is usually associated with like real estate, politics, the Trump brand as a whole, but he's been quietly stepping into crypto. And not just any crypto, folks. His name is starting to show up alongside XRP, and you better believe there's more going on that meets the eye. Let's break it down. First, Eric Trump is the Chief Strategy Officer of American Bitcoin. This is a mining firm tied to Hut 8. So yeah, he's out here backing Bitcoin publicly. We're not fighting that. He calls it a store of value, your classic safe narrative. But that's just the surface play. Because behind the scenes, there's a Crypto Blue Chip ETF filed by Trump Media. Yes, the parent company of Truth Social. And guess what's sitting in that ETF basket? XRP. Not a meme coin, not a gamble. A regulated, utility-driven, enterprise-grade token taking up 5% of that fund allocation. That's not a mistake. That is intentional. And it gets better. Because at a crypto conference, Eric Trump straight up said digital assets could replace the SWIFT system. Well, if you know anything about Ripple and XRP, your ears should be ringing right now. That's literally XRP's whole mission, replacing SWIFT. That comment, that's a dog's whistle for what's coming. But check this out, folks. You know his brother, Donald Trump Jr.? You know, the one who just invested in Thumbs Up Media? Well, guess who they just added to their crypto treasury? If you guessed XRP, you better ring that bell like you're on the NASDAQ floor, folks, because you're right. Let's call it what it is. The Trump family isn't just dipping their toes into crypto. They're setting the stage. And XRP is right there in the thick of it. You can't dismiss this as a coincidence. But the smarter move, well, connect the dots. Drop a comment for me. Are the Trumps just experimenting with crypto, or are they positioning themselves for the next financial system? And if folks, look, there's a lot more to go over. There's going to be another video on all this. USA Today puts out an article about, is XRP the smartest cryptocurrency right now to buy with $500? We get this, Ripple's National Trust Bank was just recognized by the OCC. Do you understand how big this is? Think about it for a second. The price of XRP is $286. The higher we get the price of XRP, before we get an end to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, an official end, we all know it's really over in the background. We're just waiting for the official end. Before we get the official end here, and then before these ETFs start flying out the door and all of this institutional money and general public money starts flooding in, the higher we go on XRP towards the later end of this year. This bull run, it's about to catch fire. If you can't take the heat, you know what to do. You better get the bleep out the kitchen. I'm going to leave it like that. Hit that thumbs up.